Good morning. I believe it's a day 114, could be 13, but I believe it might be 14. Who knows anymore? These days are just going by and by. It is a dark Monday morning. The sun has been out for a little while. I am usually up with the sun, and unfortunately, I don't know what happened in our home. I'm going to trust the why, right? We must have needed a sleep in because 0 alarms went off this morning. We've all only just woken up naturally at 7:30. It's been a day. Yesterday was a day. We were in the city most of it doing the AFL thing with Josiah, and we're tired. As a family, we're exhausted. We didn't get home until late. We didn't have dinner till late. Kids didn't go to bed until late. I didn't crawl into my bed until after 10 o'clock, which is quite a late night for us here. I'm normally curled up in bed by that time. So we're all just feeling that heaviness of the clouds today. That's what it is. So we are Monday. It is the 19th, of May, and we're going to begin with the Luminous Humanist book, because it just gives us a really cool note to start the day on, gives us a really good affirmation, and just gives us some reminding of where we should be, what we should be doing. And I do actually believe it's one of my friends' birthdays today. Blazing beauty. Once your eyes are accustomed to your attention, it's fixated on the glory. The glorious details fade, and everything and everyone becomes so gorgeous it blows your mind. Even the people and situations that used to annoy, irritate, or upset you seem to have a new, enchanted glow. Affirmation: I see through the eyes of the divine and behold the blazing beauty in all people, places, and situations. When we look at things from this positive lens, we start really to see the magic of the world when we do that. And it could be, yesterday we happened to be sitting with nearly 40,000 people yesterday. That's a lot of energy in one place, as you can imagine. And I had to take the blessing in that while there were a lot of drunk people, while there were probably a lot of other things in those spaces, everyone was really friendly. Everyone got along quite well. Everyone was open to having a laugh. And even on the jam train, like sardines on the way home, everyone was so kind. You had a lot of young people offering up their seats. It was just a really cool thing to be a part of, however way, shape, or form you want to view it. And so it's just looking at the beauty of all of that. Now, I could quite easily go into the negative. Way easier to tell you all the shitty things that happened that day yesterday. Let's look for the beauty. We go to a drumming class, which is tonight, for Happy Vibes drumming every fortnight on a Monday with Moni. And a big part of what we do with Happy Vibes that Moni has really created in that space, which I absolutely love, is every time we begin drumming, we all give out a happy vibe. So what is one thing that happened that you're happy for the fortnight? Because we have found as a culture, we all like to whinge, we all like to tell other people about our problems, but not often are we sharing the good. Are we sharing the wins that we have? It is so easy for the mind to focus on that negative. Now, maybe that could be your challenge for the week, is to really start to look at the different perspectives. What is this opportunity showing me that I can find positives in? And it reminds me, we are doing 3 things we are grateful for the self-love course. Every day we are saying 3 things that we are grateful for. And it reminds me of what some of the girls had actually said within that space, that they struggle to get up and think of anything positive. Now, my mind went straight away to, but you woke up. But that's not how some people think, right? So it is important we find those positives, we turn our mind around, however shape, form that looks, and we find the positive, the light inside of whatever it is that we're in. Now, another perspective or another way to look at light versus dark is, am I educating myself enough so I can see the perspectives? Because sometimes lightness is just finding the education pieces. It's being aware of something or knowing something. Doesn't mean you have to do anything. Sometimes it's just knowing. Know that you might speak more negative so that way you can be aware of it and change the tone, right? Because if you can't be aware of something, you are going to operate from your subconscious space and continue that crappy behavior until you make the change. So if you can find those little spaces of attitude, of gratitudes, pockets of spaces where you can sit in quietness and stillness, or you pull a card for yourself, or you open an affirmation book, find the positives. We can turn the news on and find the negative tomorrow. Like, that's easy, right? Find the positives. I want that to be your challenge today. I want you to see the silver linings in all that you do. However that looks, whatever it is that you are doing, I want you to find a positive from your negative today. And sometimes that's not easy. It's really hard to find that positive sometimes. I know that. I'm a person who often would look for the negative. So it's just about re-changing your mind and saying, excuse me, excuse my little brain up here. I need you to find the positives today. I'm tired of seeing the negatives. Talk to yourself. Your mind doesn't know right or wrong, so it just needs guidance. Okay. Let's keep it nice and short today. We'll put the intention and a beautiful bubble of white light energy around our entire energetic fields today. Keeping us safe and protected from all of those negative and lower vibrational energies today, so we can move forward freely and confidently in alignment with our heart and our higher self. Whatever it is that you do today, find the joy in it, find the positives. There is a really cool song called Hey Luca, do the things that bring me joy. Put that on, find the positive in your day, and allow yourself to find that silver lining in no matter what it is that you are doing. I hope you have a gorgeous and wondrous day and you find that magic that you so desperately need to see. Don't forget to ask Spirit for a sign. Hey Spirit, show me this when this is about to happen for me, because they want to help. They want to show you the positive. Okay, gonna ramble on otherwise. So have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.